Hey friends. Okay, it is Market Update Tuesday. Let's jump right into our numbers. Are you ready? Okay, so in our 5 cities of Temecula, Murrieta, Menifee, ℉𝕗𝕗, and Lake Elsinore, last week we had a total of 209 new listings, which is fantastic. That is up 25% to the week prior. Yay! I'm so happy about that. In regards to our pendings, we had a total of 227. That was down 2.6%, but that's okay. That's still really, really close. I'm still happy with those numbers. I'm very happy with our closed numbers. So we had a total of 221, which was up 13.9% to the week prior. So great in regards to Keys Day. Great in regards to new listings, which is giving a little more inventory for buyers to choose from. All in all, I'm happy with the numbers last week. Now, I just want to pause for just a moment. So I just want to encourage any buyers out there right now in this market. First of all, those interest rates are insane. I mean, the affordability rate is just phenomenal, but I do know it's tough. I presented 8 offers yesterday on our Countryside Creekside listing that just hit the market on Friday. It was back-to-back showings throughout the weekend. It was insane. My sellers are very happy to be able to go back home and stay inside and not have to be out of the house. But, you know, it came down to the top 2, and those little nuances sometimes make a difference, and we've talked about that. But you know, I had to give some heartbreaking news to one of my own clients who happens to be a dear friend. We were in a Bible study together years ago, and they're buying their first home, and I love them so much. And we were in the top 3, and the agent and I had a great rapport. Her lender is actually longtime friends with the lender that is working with my buyer. And, you know, everything was in a good place. It came down to, we didn't get it. We were the second choice. And we were the second choice only because the other buyer could close a little bit quicker. We could close in 25 days, even with a VA loan. But the other buyer was able to close a little bit quicker, and that's something the seller was looking for. Now, the moral of the story is there are some things that you can control, and there are some things that you can't. So my buyers are VA buyers. Oh, I love it. My favorite. Okay. With VA, the appraiser has an allotted amount of time that they can take. Will they take all that time? Maybe not. I've had some VA appraisals turn around very quickly if you get an appraiser who's like on the ball and really on top of it, but they are allowed a certain amount of time. That being said, you know, the lender had a very good conversation with the listing agent saying, you know, this is the allotted time. It could be done faster. And we weren't even worried about appraisal, by the way. We were going to be fine. There weren't going to be any appraisal issues. But what you don't want to do is overpromise and underdeliver. And sometimes you might get a no just because you did the right thing. And you got to be okay with that. You really got to be okay with that. You know, we could have promised, okay, yeah, we'll get the appraisal done in you know, 7 days or 10 days, but we can't control the appraiser. So if we made that promise and then the appraiser made it so that we weren't able to deliver on that promise, guess what? Now your reputation as a buyer has diminished. My reputation as your realtor has diminished, and the lender's reputation has diminished. So, you know, we just don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. I have 2 escrows right now where the lenders overpromised and underdelivered. They were trying to close in less than 30 days, and neither situation is a big deal. My sellers are so gracious on both of them, and it's not like we're closing way later, but they didn't do what they said they were going to do, and it was pretty evident that they weren't going to be able to do what they were going to do from kind of a mid-stage, just based on their communication and their performance. So I'm talking a long time and I apologize, but I just want to encourage you. If you are a buyer out there, there are little nuances to really set you apart in your offer. Your agent can set you apart, your lender can set you apart, but if you don't get it because of something that's out of your control, please don't be discouraged. It just means it wasn't the house, but there is a house, a home waiting for you. I am such a firm believer that you will get your offer accepted. I have chills right now, I'm sorry. You will get the offer accepted. You'll get the yes on your home. It just means that that home was somebody else's home, and that's okay. So be encouraged, get out there, pick yourself up, back up, get out there again and go for it. And I'll be praying that you get the yes on the right one, okay? All right, thank you for spending time with me. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye, everybody.